Hey guys, thanks for clicking on the video. This is going to be a tag video. This tag was actually created by a couple that I just adore, that I actually watch on YouTube. I've been watching them, Stanley and Lynette. Shout out to them. Their channel is called Life With Us TV, and it's actually one word. And you need to type it in. If you don't know who they are, go and check them out. They are awesome. They really are. They're like the total opposite of me. They do kind of the same thing that I do. They do reviews. They do tags. But they do other stuff. They do hauls and um, they vlog. They basically vlog their life, and they're really awesome at it. And the thing is, we do a lot of the same stuff, but they're the total opposite of me. They are clean cut. They don't curse. They don't rant. They're real positive, but they're funny as heck. And I really I like watching them. So definitely go over. If you don't know who they are, it's Life With Us TV. They created this tag, and I'm going to do it. It's called the Favorite Videos on YouTube tag. So, and it was a challenge to pick out what videos kind of make you happy. That was the whole thing. They said basically 5 videos that when you're having a bad day, you go and you watch, and they kind of get you through. So I was trying to narrow it down to 5, but mine's, I think I got 7. Okay, so I'm gonna cheat a little bit again, because that's what I do. I told you I don't follow the rules. They don't cuss, and I cuss and carry on and carry. So of course I would break the rules. That's just me. I wouldn't be me if I wasn't breaking rules. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get started with my favorite YouTube videos that actually make me happy, and then I'll kind of like run through them. I'm gonna leave the links for all of them in the comment, in the bottom section. I'll leave all the links, and I'll tell you shortly, I'll try to keep it short, why I love these videos and what they do for me. Because all of mine aren't, yeah, whatever. We'll talk about it. Okay, let's get started. My favorite videos on YouTube. Okay, let's go with number 1 is going to be, there's a movie called Truck Turner. So the video, it's a clip from the movie Truck Turner. This movie is an old movie. It has Isaac Hayes and Nichelle Nichols. And this is the funny thing. It is so funny to me because, well, Isaac Hayes, everybody knows him for his music. And naturally, the funny thing about that is he's the one that wrote the theme song for the movie Shaft. A lot of people who follow me know that's my nickname. My nickname is Chef, which is really stupid. That's a whole nother story in itself, because I have absolutely nothing in common with that character. Child was always more like Foxy Brown or Cleopatra Jones, honey. I don't know what that's about, but there's a whole story behind how I ended up being named Chef. But that is my nickname, and I absolutely hate the song. But anyway, Isaac Hayes wrote the song, so we all know him for that. And Nichelle Nichols, she was a horror on Star Trek. So, she was like the first black sci-fi chick, you know, that there was. And she's always very nice. Well, in the movie, Truck Turner, Nichelle Nichols plays a madam. Basically, she's a madam. So she's actually over top of these whores. And there's this whole scene that is a clip that's on YouTube where she just cusses and fusses and carries on, and is so out of character for her. Even she just sounds funny cussing, and that's what makes child. Anytime I will go and watch that little clip, and I will just scream and holler and laugh. She says stuff up to child. You all just got to go watch it. When she tells all the whores, she gets all the whores together, and she's getting them straight, and tells them shut up, and her voice is like real high pitched, and she just don't sound like she should be cussing at all. It just tickles the hell out of me, especially when she says you shut up and get over there and sit down, and then she tells them that she has some important business and they need to get out there and shake their asses proper. What? in the hell is shaking your ass proper? But the clip just cracks me up. So y'all gotta go and look at the clip. The clip is Truck Turner Sluts for Sale. See, ain't that some bullshit? Sluts for Sale. So I love that. That makes me laugh all the time. My second one is going to be it's actually by Trey Melvin, which his channel is actually uh, this is a commentary. He's a huge uh, YouTuber, funny as heck. But he did this whole skit where he plays all the characters, and it is Ghetto Thanksgiving dinner. I actually ran across this literally last Thanksgiving, and as you know, today, today is actually the day after Thanksgiving. So for the last year, I have actually been watching this clip, and I watch this video over and over all the time, and I'm always sharing it with people. He plays all these characters. It's very much, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. I mean, some of the stuff he says, I'm like, this boy is genius, and it goes to why he is such the huge YouTuber that he is. He is so talented and he is so damn funny. Um, you have to go and watch it. You just have to go and watch it. One of my favorite lines is when the grandmother asks him, "Why does the mashed potatoes smell like booty and grape juice, honey?" Just ridiculous. It is so funny. But Trey Melvin, and again, like I said, he is so talented. You have to go check it out. The links are going to be down there. Okay, my third one is, now see, now this starts to go into my personality and all my bullshit, because it is actually, the clip is called Shit Alexis Says, and it is from some YouTuber that I ran across this. It is clips from Dynasty, and it's all clips of Joan Collins playing her character Alexis Colby Carrington, and just her and all her one-liners. Honey, she carries on. She carries on, and I just enjoy it because I just love it. I love it. She is the fiercest one-liners, and it's just all spliced together. And I will sit there and let me be having a day, honey, and I'll get to watching Miss Alexis and her one-liners and just sit and get my life. And then don't even sleep her, because you know Dynasty had the baddest goddamn costumers that you ever ran across. So just watching her in this clip, it just makes me happy, child. Just sit and watch her cussing folks out and having her one-liners and ragging her ass off all through this clip. So definitely take a look, check it out. I enjoy it. I don't know. That's just that me and my evil diva-esque side. So, and you know, me and my drag stuff, because I just, I love fashion. I love clothes, and I think that the clothing that was on Dynasty will probably never go out of style. I just loved it. But anyway, I get to my life off of that. That makes me happy. Okay, now the next one, the next four, because I told you they only said do 5, but there's 7. My next 4 are all music based. I love music. You guys know that music makes me very happy. I love music and I love dance. So that's the whole thing. So the first one, it's actually called Big Girl Drops It Low with Her Broom. There is this girl, and I don't know. I really don't know. I think somebody was filming, trying to be funny or whatever. Because when you look at the video, it's a girl, and she's and they call her Big Girl. She's a heavier set child, but when I look at the video, I think that when I look at her, I think she's autistic. I really do. I think that the girl who's dancing is autistic. So right away, I had a real soft spot, and I kept saying, well, what are they doing? Are they making fun of her? I hope they're not making fun of her, because I'm not a fan. And then I watched her. She just makes me happy. She makes me happy. She's actually dancing to this Latin song. And let me tell you, she is getting it. Do you hear me? So I'm like, I don't know what the intention originally, because people do mean stuff to get views and stuff. So I don't know what their intent was originally. But guess what? I watch it all the time. I love the song. that she's dancing to, and I love what she's doing. She is just so in it, uninhibited, and she is getting down. Do you hear me? Getting down, dancing. She has this broom, and she has this she has like a shopping bag, like the blue shopping bag. You know how they take the plastic shopping bag, put the paper inside? She has this wrapped on her head. She has on pajamas, and she's just dancing. And I mean, just absolutely getting down. And like I said, I believe, and I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I believe that the young lady is autistic, slightly autistic, but she's just, child, it makes me feel good when I watch. I didn't find it funny or anything like that. I found it so joyous, and I just love watching her enjoying herself to the music, and she is goddamn getting down on the song. So I watch that, and that always makes me happy. It makes me smile. So I don't know what their original intent was, but they definitely get hits from me. I didn't find anything funny about it. I found it joyous, and she warmed my heart. So I enjoy her, and I watched that, and I love the song. So that's that. Okay, the next one is it's a clip from So You Think You Can Dance. It's actually, there's two of them. So You Think You Can Dance. The next one is actually it's a disco routine that was danced by Tiffany and Brandon, and I believe it was season 9, but they do a Dariana Sanchez disco number, and she choreographed the hell out of it. It's to the song You Make Me Feel, which I love. It's a little kind of techno-esque house song, and there are actually 11 lifts in this dance routine, and the dance routine is only like a minute and a half. There are 11 lifts, and they danced their ass off. Did you hear me? They danced their ass off, and they're both short. That was the funny part. Brandon's short and just as cute as he can be, and Tiffany is short and cute as she can be, and he lifted her and flipped her and twisted her and flipped himself and carried. They danced their ass off. So this is another one. I love the song, and I watched the clip. It makes me very happy, and it actually takes me back to when I was young, because I used to love, I don't know if you will remember this, you'll Google this. It was a show called Dance Fever, and Dance Fever always had a lot of like disco numbers, and they did a lot of this fast disco dancing and a lot of lifts and stuff. So it puts me in mind of that. So it kind of reminds me of my childhood. But when I say, I love the show So You Think You Can Dance, but they danced their asses off. Okay, so I love that clip. Then the next one after that is also from So You Think You Can Dance, and it is Iveta and Pasha. And I don't know what season it was, but I have to say it was actually, they danced to J-Lo and Pitbull song On the Floor, but it's the Spanish version. And this song is just one of them songs. There are certain songs that sound like they should have always been Spanish, and they shouldn't have ever been anything else. They should have always been a Spanish song, because the song On the Floor by Pitbull and J-Lo is very generic. I like the song, but it's very generic. When it's done in Spanish, there's an authenticity to it that is completely different. It's totally different. You just have to hear it. And they do the clip. The costuming was dead on. The costuming for this, I'm not even going to go into it with you. Just know her costume is beautiful, and it's so complimentary to what he had on, and what you see happen with the costume throughout the number. Flawless. Absolutely flawless. It's one of them times when everything just came together. The costume department, the music people, and the choreographer, it all came together, and bam, and they burnt the goddamn stage up. That's all I'm going to say. So you got to go take a look at that clip. Clips down there, but it's Iveta and Pasha, and they're dancing. It's from So You Think You Can Dance. Okay, and the very last one is a choreographer named Yanis Marshall, and he's on YouTube. He has a channel on YouTube. He is a fierce choreographer, and he's known for he dances in heels all the time. Okay, so that's kind of his little thing. That's his little gimmick. He's actually been on, I think, the X Factor. I think it's the X Factor. X Factor or one of those. It might have been the UK's Got Talent. One of those. But he was on there. He did some things on there. But he loves Beyonce. And I don't know why. You know, Beyonce will pick up choreographers and stuff from off YouTube and that. And I don't know why she is not running into this boy yet. But this boy is bad. Do you understand me? He and this video goes to how bad he is as a choreographer, because when I first heard the song 7-Eleven from Beyonce, I didn't like it. So anybody from the Beehive, you can get mad or whatever you want, y'all. I love Beyonce, but I did not like 7-Eleven. I thought it was the dumbest shit in the world. When I seen him dance to it, it made me like the song. It made me like the song. And I literally like the song now. And this is one thing about his videos. He does a run through of the choreography, and then after that, you know, you'll see him in a dance studio, and then you'll see he has his dancers or his students or whatever will come behind him, and they will dance the choreography that he did. So he goes and dances. He dances 7-Eleven. He does, you know, like a little minute or whatever it is of it. Tears it down. Tears it down. Choreography that he did, please. The stuff that Beyonce did, the video, cute. His choreography, sickening on the song, literally made me like the song. And then he has 3 people. It's a guy up front and 2 girls in the back. And they go, and after he finishes, they go and they orchestrate the choreography that he has laid down. Well, let me just tell you, there's a guy in front and there's another girl, but my eyes go straight to the girl. She's going to be on your left. As you're watching, she's on your left. And she has on a black catsuit with a thigh-high black leather boot. Sickening. Her hair is bleach blonde. Gorgeous. She's a gorgeous girl. And so you can't help but look at her. And her hair is very bone straight. And has all this body. So her hair is flawless. So whoever did her hair and her extensions, flawless. But when I tell you that that heifer danced that studio to the ground, and he always leaves a section. It's something I noticed when he choreographs. He always leaves a section to let the dancers do a piece that they want to do, where they can actually ad-lib themselves. This girl is so goddamn sickening in the back. I couldn't take my eyes off of her. So I love this clip. And this clip literally made me like the song 7-Eleven. That's how fiercely they dance. But I watch it all the time, and it makes me happy. So, all right. So that's basically, that is it. Like I said, and I didn't know I was going to talk 18 minutes, but okay, whatever. It was a short tag. Thank you so much to Life With Us TV. Please go check out their channel. I told you I love those guys. And that's basically it. I like this tag. This tag is fun. Anybody who sees this, who is a YouTuber or any of my, you know, my people, if you want to add your stuff, put it down in the comments. The YouTubers that actually are out there and you see this, do this tag. Do this tag. Support our brother and sister. You know, I'm always creating tags. I love tag videos. So I would have never even thought of this. I like this one. This is really, really good. This is really good. I like this. This was cool. So anyway, that's it. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I'm babbling on. You guys know how that works. And I will talk to you guys really soon in another video. Man, I had fun with this video. All right. Bye, guys.